So is there any specific questions you want me to go over?
Hold on, yeah. Let me see. I think for exam one, the main topics are going to be program output, short answer questions, basic if statements and loops, and nested loops.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us like these, let me see. I can link these, maybe.
I have those PDFs if you,
Oh, you do?
yeah.
I bet. So, I
I think they're the
mean,
same, so hopefully.
yeah, there's just a bunch in just one.
Mm-hmm.
Does the first one say what's the output of the following code at each position? X equals
Um,
6, Y equals 0, Z equals 3.
yeah, yeah.
I bet. We can start with that because I wanted to be specific with him, like how he wants us to answer this, like when we're writing it down, because we're gonna, handwrite, like, what the each line is gonna spit out, basically.
Um,
You get what I mean?
yeah.
Because we're not like typing these out. So I just wanted to know like what he expects us to like write down for these.
Mm-hmm. Um, well, mainly you'll probably just write it like on the side right here. Can I hide yeah, hide this. Um, yeah, they'll probably ask you just to like write on the side if it's the case, right?
I bet.
So just be like X is what, 6, right? And then X times A, which is 30.0, right? Because you're multiplying a double with a int, it ends up just becoming a double.
Oh,
And then for B, we'll do Y mod Z. So do you remember like what the mod does? You're just getting the remainder, right?
yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's still zero, no? Because Y is zero.
So this was the one that was tripping me a little bit. So wouldn't that just isn't that saying like it's like entering like slash n is basically going on a new line.
Yeah, new line.
Then you want n and then new line again and then z divided by x, right?
Um,
So
yeah,
that's why I was wondering like how he wants us to write this.
and then you do new line, and then you print out Z divided by X. Can I move this? Z divided by X is just 1/2, right? So it's just 0.5, 0.5. So I'm assuming for line B, this is what you would write.
Okay.
You would write 0 and 0.5.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
it just
because
be
it,
0? Would it say 0.5?
um,
I don't think it would say 0.5, right? Because it's two integers.
um, this is the issue with different languages. I forget if,
Yeah, don't trip me up, man.
um,
Let
Wait, and
me
A was
pull up.
630, right? 630.0.
A, A
Yeah.
is zero point 0.5. Oh
No,
no,
the line
so
A.
yeah, line A, it's 6, and then 6 times zero point 0.5 or 5.0, which is 30.
Oh, so then it's 6 space 30, not 630.
Um, no, you might be right. There's no space. Well, there really shouldn't be a space.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then we have an if statement here. So if this if statement is true, we would just print out hello. So we have a is less than
X.
x. That's true. And then we need the two ampersand signs are is and, right? So we need both conditions to be true for this if statement to be true. So B is greater than Y. B, Y, true. And then we
So you
print out
say
hello.
hello.
Yeah, hello. Um, for loop, I'm assuming there's supposed to be a int x is equals to 0 because this formatting is broken.
Isn't that 6, 7, 8, 9? The four
Um,
line D.
it should be like 4. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't remember seeing this type of syntax. I'm just assuming that's probably going to be like x is equals to 6 and then x is less than.
The X plus plus, I think that's was I don't remember. Maybe Tenzin can help, but 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought that was what that mean. You put
Yeah,
all
it
the
would be
numbers.
6, 7, 8, 9 for the output right here.
Really?
Hmm.
Let me see.
6, 7, 8, 9. And just square root 2 times 2, and then x times z, 18, 4. Wait, shouldn't it be 2 times 2 is 4 divided by x. Oops. X is 6.
Then I got 2 for that one. E. 2.
2.
Yeah.
So that's
Instead of
4.
writing it like 2
4
times
divided
2,
by
just 6
6
times 3.
times 3.
Yeah.
But instead of writing it like that, why don't you just do 4 over 18?
Um, you would do that if this was in parentheses right here. Because this is like in the same order, you just do it left from right. But if you had it like with a parentheses, then you do 18 divided by 4. Or 4 divided by 18.
Oh, all right, all right.
Wait, does it matter if like SQRT isn't like defined?
That's just like a built-in function for like the square root.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is VS Code doing this?
Um, I guess you still gotta import it, but I think for the sake of the exam, you don't really care about it.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's it's just square root of 4 anyways for both
Yeah.
of them. Okay, so without the parentheses, how are you calculating this?
Left
Since,
from right.
yeah, right.
Hmm. Oops. You just do it like this to the end. But if you're doing it with parentheses, do this. then do this, or like the denominator and then the entire thing. So any questions for this? Wait, can I even see chat? Let me see. Oh, I can. Um, should be 0 for z divided by x. Z divided by x. Oh, okay, should be 0. Okay. Um,
Oh, so that's 0. Okay.
yeah. If I have the chat pulled up, can you see the chat when I screen share?
No,
Okay, that's good. Um, so no questions on this, right?
not. Sounds good.
Um, all right. Any other questions you wanna try?
Let me
Or
see.
like any concepts, I guess.
Not gonna lie, I was doing my labs. I have not been looking at these problem questions. Uh, do you think the later ones are harder, or are they all about the same?
Um,
Hmm.
they all kind of look like the same,
The
honestly.
same? Okay.
X, Y. Yeah, it's just like if statements, which like it's not hard. You just gotta make sure you follow it correctly.
Let's see. Let's do 43. I'll try to follow along.
43.
Yeah.
We have a double. So we're just casting like the output of this.
Mm-hmm.
So Z mod Y. Z and Y is 12. So if you do 11 mod 12, the output should still be 11 because 11 is
Really?
less than 12, right?
Oh, okay.
And then you just double that and it just becomes
Well,
11.0.
11.0. Okay.
Yeah, 11.0.
I bet. What about the second line? Line B. Does that say see out?
Fred, right? So you're just printing out the variable Fred and you'll just end up printing out the string Fred. It just ends up printing out Fred still.
But you could have string Freddy to be Fred and then string Fred to be also Fred. Like, what is that doing?
So this you're actually printing the string Freddy, right? But for this, since it's not in quotes, you're calling the variable and you output this values variable.
And it'll be
So
Fred.
yeah.
Okay.
So be Freddy and then Fred, right? And then another if statement. If both conditions are true, we print out Freddy, which would be Fred. Is X greater than Y? X greater than Y
Yeah.
true. Y is
So that's
greater than
Freddy
Z.
Fred.
Yeah.
Yep. And then this just prints out Fred.
Prince of Fred, of course. This ain't too bad, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's pretty easy, honestly. I think it's hard for new people to get it, but like once you like get it,
I'm not gonna lie, I am new people, but this is kind of like
I mean, yeah, it's 111, so I don't expect people to.
not 100%, thank God. But he has
Yeah,
been telling us like there's a lot of things he's like, oh, don't worry about this. Like you won't need to use it for now, but
yeah. I
still.
mean, it's not that bad. It's like once you understand one thing, you'll understand like everything else.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see like later on when we talk about nested loops, but that's for now. What about line E? What is this? See out. So this will just print 19,
So it'll be
12
19 and then y is 12, right? This
plus
plus sign is just a string, so you actually print out the plus sign. Z is 11, print the value out. D equals. I don't know if that just auto-corrected for me. Is that even correct?
Yeah, 1923.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I guess
that's
that
funny.
works. I didn't know there was like an auto completion in this. So that would be the output
It's
for
pretty
that.
easy.
Yeah. I think people just get overwhelmed because like they're not breaking it into like pieces. And like they just see like a lot of information and then they just overthink it.
And the slash n is just taken to a new line, so we don't really need to do anything with that.
Hmm.
Cool. I bet.
Yeah.
I'm good with this then. I'll practice more later.
Um, let's see any other questions
If
or
anybody
like
else got
topics.
anything?
Wait, can we go back to that? The last
Um,
line?
yep.
1912. So the last line when it's x times y plus z,
Hmm.
that brought together the 19 and the 12 and the what is it, the 11?
You're just doing 19 times 12 plus
Oh, I
11,
see.
like the actual
Okay.
values. Let me double check because I don't even know if this is
Right, right. Duh.
uh 19 times 12 plus 11. Okay, it should just be 239, no? Because we're doing this right here. 19 times 12 is 228, right? 19 times 12. Yeah, 228 plus 11.
28 plus 11. So that's 239.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the autocomplete was just going based off these two numbers.
So it's two, oh, I see. It's 239. Okay. You got 1912 plus 11 there. That's why I was a little confusing.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just how it's outputted here.
Bro, I don't
So
want to sit there and do 19 times 12, man. Are we allowed to use calculators or not, right?
um I don't know
Uh,
for this professor.
yeah, probably not.
Like I don't think he's gonna make you do math. I'll be real.
I hope not, because what's the point of like I never got the whole point of just crunching big numbers. Like really, like it's more so like you want people to understand like the core concept of like, what it's gonna spit out rather than like crunching
Yeah,
numbers
yeah.
being the ability. That's cool. I mean, I'm cool with this if we want to move on to the short answer ones
Short answer.
or
Is that a
short
different PDF?
short question one. Yeah, short answer questions. I could link the PDF.
Hmm, that's funky.
Oh, you got it.
Oops. Was it doing this? Let's see. Oh, this is okay. We're actually writing code for this.
Damn, I bet.
Um, I'm assuming you don't really have a specific question, right? Just like do the first one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to see
Uh,
like how we're supposed to do it.
just give a single line of C++ code, no answers. Should be more than one line. Okay. So
So
prompt
it's
user
just like
to
saying
answer.
like
Sorry.
C. This is just a basic like C out statement for A.
See out,
Uh,
right?
Yeah.
yeah,
See
see
out
out.
the lines, those arrows, X arrows, Y arrows, Z.
Why is this text so big? just see how.
You guys know how many questions are gonna be on the test?
I don't think he
Um,
specified.
yeah, I wasn't told anything about that.
It was like 50 minutes, so I'm sure it's short.
Oh, I forgot our class is hella short, yo. Damn. Damn, I got that right, yo. W.
And then we're gonna just read in the values, which you
Isn't it supposed to
use.
be and L?
Yeah, and
Oops. Yeah, and
read the values of X, Y, and Z given by the
In
user.
yeah,
um for X,
yeah, that
Y,
one was errors,
Z.
X errors, Y errors. Yeah,
Yep. So you just use CN for your inputs. Bro. And then we'll do an if statement. Uh, how many conditions do you think we'll need for this? Like previously we used the and statement, right? So we can do like if X is less than Y and
You need and, right? Like two.
yeah,
Okay. And then
and
Y has to be less
Y.
than zero. Z.
Mhm. And if that's the case, we'll replace Z with Y is equals to, or Z is equals to Y minus X.
I was wondering how you write this. Yeah, okay. This is good.
How do you know which one would be and which one's or? I think I have a problem with C a lot of like that.
Hmm.
Let's see.
If you need all the conditions to be true, you can use and like if you only care about one specific condition being true, you can use or. So like let's say X is less than Y or X is less than Z, then you can just use the or right there, right?
But if it's like
Mm.
that, the X is like more than Y, then Z is more than Y, it would just be and then.
Sorry, can you say that again?
So like if this one for C is like X is less than Y and is less than Z, then that one's and then, right?
Yeah, because we
Okay,
want all the numbers to be essentially less than like the next variable that's
okay.
coming. I don't know how to
And then
word that.
or would be like X is less than Y and then X is less than Z, right? I guess.
Um,
Because I'm trying to figure out how to like where to know for or. That's why. Sorry.
let's see if there, I don't know if there's gonna be another problem here that requires a or. But
Okay.
if you don't, it's just for the if statement. If you don't need all the conditions to be true and you only need one, you can just use the or.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. And then set the remainder to be, or set x to be the remainder of y divided by z,
Because the
which
code is
will,
gonna read it as like is Y greater than X first anyways, right?
is y greater than x.
Yeah. And then it's gonna check if Z is greater than Y, and then the if statement works like that way.
Yeah, that works too.
Okay.
that one is X module
Yep.
Z
So this
divided
would
by
be
Y.
x is equals to, because you want x to be equal to the
Oh, you're
remainder.
setting X. Okay.
Yeah. So then we'll have y mod z, which gets
Ah,
the remainder.
uh,
So print x copies of the word hello, each on its own line.
What does that even mean?
So we'll just have like text. We'll have
doesn't
like
that mean a loop? The print X copies?
yeah, well we'll need a for loop essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll have like hello, hello, whoops. and then on, right?
Like, how many though?
We'll do it for X amount.
Oh, okay.
So it's just dependent on the input, right? So for int I is equals to 0.
Semicolon, and then
Oops.
we do while I is less than whatever, or
Shouldn't there be a semicolon next to the x equals y modular z?
Yep. And then I
oh
is
wow, we have to be specific about that. Okay.
less than X,
Mm-hmm.
and then I plus plus. And then we'll just do C out. Hello. Not what I want. Nope. So it should just be something like that.
I bet that makes sense.
No questions for this? Let's see.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
I guess we can try this one because like there's no specific questions. Prompt the user to enter values for B and C.
This is the same thing.
Yeah, just C out, enter values for B and C. Okay, I don't need the end out, but whatever. And to read in the values given by user, we'll do CN again, right?
Yeah.
CN B, and then C. So if
What does
C,
set A2 set? Oh, wow, I'm
A
stupid. Never mind. Never
equals
mind. Never mind. I was like trying to like read it as set A toe to be 5. I was like, what does that even mean? It's setting A to be 5.
if B is greater than C,
If B is
or
less than C.
if C is greater than,
and B is greater than 0, right?
yeah,
Mm.
Then A is equal to 5.
if any A, B, and C is negative, set C to. Okay, so this is where we use a or statement, or like the or.
Oh, perfect.
So we have if A is less than 0,
Hmm.
or B is less than 0, or C is less than 0, then just C is equals to 6, right? So if any of these cases are true, then we set C to 6. So does that make sense for like the or statement part? Okay, so print C copies of B separated by space, but on one line Wait, what? But on one line of output. Okay.
Oh, just make spaces, right? By spaces, but on one line. Literally, like make a space, probably, right?
Um,
This is a for loop again.
yeah. So C copies of B. So for and I what C copies of B separated by spaces. How do we want this output to look? Give me a second. So like let's say B is like 2, C is like 3. The output would be C copies of B separated by spaces.
Isn't
Also
it just
just
trying to say like it'll print like two,
2,
two, two, like
yeah,
two
Right.
space,
What
two
he just
space,
wrote,
two space, two?
I think Muhammad just wrote it.
yeah.
Literally, like make a space.
It should just be with the quotation, yeah, space. There we go. I bet. So I got that right.
Any questions so far?
I'm good.
Mhm. Is there any other? Do you still want to keep working on like these short answer ones or
Nah, we can move on to the other ones, yeah. I feel like it's gonna take longer.
project?
How long is this session till?
Until 4:30, but honestly, if there's no questions, we will probably end early.
Ah, that's cool. We can move on to the if statements if that's fine.
Yep. Why does it do that?
The basic if statements.
Let's see. So write a program that asks the user to enter the day of the week. If the day is either Tuesday or Thursday, it should print a message. You have class today, otherwise no class.
Oh, this is simple enough.
Yeah, it's just if statements.
Will they give us like a sample run of the program? Like how it's doing here?
Um,
Like, oh, what day is it? Like, this is how it's supposed to run. Like
I don't
Thursday, you have
remember.
this.
I think he might do that
Okay.
He's
because I
literally
took
gonna
his
pick.
class for a different, for not
Yeah, he said
111.
he's gonna pick through
He's
these.
literally gonna pick from those practice questions, like literally
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what he
yeah.
said.
randomly pick. Yeah.
Yeah, he does that for all his classes, I think. It's just problems from the practice set. Uh, is that too small?
Nah, we can see it.
Um, but we can create like the
I don't
main
think he
function.
expects us to do the whole like,
I was gonna say, if I could just do the if statement, right?
yeah.
We'll
But
do
I
like,
have to be sure with him. I wanted to ask him like how he wants us to give the answers for all these.
give me 1 second.
Hmm.
All right, sorry. So we'll just do like enter a day, so like a string. Whoops.
So we'll have to. Oh, okay.
Um, So like C out, enter day. I'm too lazy to type everything. CN day. And then if day is equals to Tuesday or day.
Or Thursday.
Yeah. Um, whoops. Oh no, where did I jump to? So basically
Nice.
like that.
Oh, it's supposed to be the second equal sign for day equals Thursday.
Yeah.
Nice. Not bad.
Let's make this smaller. I mean, I think you get the. I don't know if that's too small.
Nah, I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, just like I don't think he really cares if you like write in like full sentences or whatever. Like I just put you got class, no class, like whatever. And so write a program to. So no questions on this, right?
Nah, nah, that's
Okay.
simple enough.
So I'll move on to the next one. Ask a user to enter the temperature, and then ask user to enter temperature in Los Angeles. If temperature is higher in New York, you should print out the message is higher. You should print allowed to int for New York, and then int for I just put LA. I'm too lazy. And then we'll do a C out and then C in, right?
Wait, why do you do the underscore for putting the
Uh,
space for New York? Is that like something
it's
specific?
just like a naming convention. Like some people will do it like New York like that.
Yeah, because I was learning it the way of just doing the Y to be like
Yeah.
uppercase. Okay.
It's just like a naming convention. There's like no right or wrong. It's
All right,
just
bet.
people do it, so it's like it just looks the same everywhere.
Okay.
So the C out, enter temp for New York and LA. Give me 1 second. I'm back. And then we'll do CN, right? CN, and I'll do if statements. Oh, I guess if we do it this way, actually, we'll just do We'll do if New York is less than LA, right?
Hmm.
If New York is less than LA, it should print out you take a vacation. Vacation. And then else.
It's just gonna say liar.
Yep. That's Bolero. And that's about it.
I bet.
That's funny. A liar.
Uh,
Man, I was psyching myself out for no reason.
yeah,
This
it's not
isn't
bad.
terrible at all. Yeah.
I'm assuming like are you doing nested for loops?
Yeah, we literally just learned about it like last class.
Oh, why does it do that?
Oh, you're already working on these, huh?
No, that's not my work. Somebody else did it, I think. Dude, I'm losing it.
What the hell is
Okay.
happening? All right,
Um,
loops. Let me open that.
I lose the fucking whoops. I lose the
Yo,
lose the
it's
notes.
not TA language, yo.
My bad, my bad.
Oh way. Oh my God.
You heard that, right, love?
I
It's
heard that.
over.
I think we should out him out. Not kidding.
Tell the board he's out.
Let's see. For loops.
Let's work on one that hasn't been scribbled up, yo.
Write a program that uses
God damn, there's 49 of these.
let's see. I'll be honest, I don't remember the random function. They generate a number between 1000 and 2000 and then print all the integers between 1 and n to a
What?
number.
Generate a number?
Also, you just use like random, right? As rand.
We
Did
have
we get
not
up to that?
we have not used SRAM. Love, have you
Oh,
used SRAM?
No.
No, right?
if
Yeah. I don't
not,
think we
let's
have.
just
That
use a
library?
different one. Yeah.
No. I
What?
heard of that, but no.
I don't know if
No,
No.
I
we
don't need to do that.
I
we
think we
covered
skipped
this material yet for that one
At least for that
Okay.
to do that
question,
one.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
because I think he said some of these are for the next test, not this one.
But he put it in the exam one folder. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, if it's gonna be in test one, I feel like we should still go over it, just in case.
Coach is right.
We're
Dude, let's do it.
Um, so let's see. srand, the range you want to start between 1 and 100. Okay, it's not that bad. Copy.
Hmm.
C++ program that generates a number n. Wait, am I even reading this correctly? Um, I just assumed like 2000 and then just plus 100, 1000, and that will get you the range. Because for this, you have all numbers from 0 to 2000, and then you just add, no, that's 3000, is it? Mod. Um, yeah, I guess any number up to 2000 and you'll just increase the minimum of like the lowest number by 1000. So it just starts from 1000 to 2000. And then we want to print all integers between 1 and n that square to a number ending in 61. For example, 31 would be printed because 321 or 312 is equals to 961. Make sure that different numbers. So it'd be like for int I is equals to 0, I is less than num. If num times num, um, 312 ends with 61. Okay, how do I even check for number that ends? Mohammed, do you know how to do this? Like, how are you checking the last two digits?
Would you ask?
How are you gonna check the last two digits of like a number?
You can mod 10 and then you can divide it by 10 and then mod 10 again.
Yeah, I know that part, but like, do I really want to be writing that just to check the last two digits?
Um, I mean, yeah, I think that's unless you want to like turn into a string, but I don't think they do that in 111.
Oh, this question's a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah. You can just make those like two variables at like the top of the for loop. It's like digit 1 and digit 2 and then just use those.
Kenzie, you sure this is in exam one? This
Uh,
question?
it might not be because it's hella
This is
complicated.
not, yeah,
I
this
just
is not
pasted it
looking.
in Gemini and it's spitting out a bunch of random things that we have never
Um,
seen.
Don't
Because
remember
even the
doing this.
return, the randoms thing, it's set up like saying rand parentheses, close parentheses, modulo parentheses 2000 minus
Nah,
1000 plus 1
we didn't do
parentheses
none of
plus
that.
1000.
We didn't do none of that.
And for like the for statements, like in I equals 1, I is less than or equal to n, and then plus plus, I. And then it's saying like if square modulo 100 is equal to 61, that's how you set up like to check if the last two digits are 61. That's what it's saying.
I saw the professor on Wednesday. I went to him for like office hours, and he said some of these are not gonna be on the test and not to really do this yet
Mm.
because he wants to cover. I'll I'll ask though just to make sure, like on Tuesday when I
Yeah,
see
no,
him,
this is a
because
lot.
yeah,
This would take me the full hour of the test. This alone, I'm not gonna lie.
Um,
It's the one that's
let's.
recognizable, yeah.
I mean, any other like for loops would kind of just be kind of straightforward, I assume. Uh, I don't know if anything about the test because he hasn't really talked to like any of the tutors about it, so we wouldn't really know.
So he's trolling.
Um, Mohammed, do you want to take over? I don't know if anybody else
Um,
still has any questions to do. I just
yeah.
uh,
All right. Does anybody have any questions they want to go over?
Oh, let's do 23. I think 23 is doable.
23.
Yeah.
Which one is this? What topic?
It's the loops.
Oops. All right.
Appreciate you, Yulong.
no problem. Just don't mention anything about.
Don't worry, Ryan. I know you're fried, bro. It's all G.
I'm cooked. Uh, I mean, are you understanding everything so far? Which I assume so, just
I
because like,
am. I mean, I don't know
yeah.
about everybody else, but it's making a lot of sense. It's just like that one problem that we just looked at just really threw me off. But I think like as long as he asks things that he's explained in class, and I think we should be good for that.
Um, let's do this. We can use program. What's dark mode? All
Thank
right.
God.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop and it's a trackpad, so I'm not gonna be writing anything on the screen. But yeah, we can just go over it. All right. Um, so just kind of reading this problem, do you guys have any ideas on like what you think we should do?
Uh, I know you need like a counter for sure, like how many attempts the
Yeah.
user makes, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And we
So,
already have like a set value for the number that they're supposed to guess, which is
hmm
7.
yeah. So,
And
so okay, so like we know this is a loop, right?
mhm.
So, what type of loop do you think we should use for this type of problem?
I'll say while loop, yeah.
Okay, yeah, while loop. All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, we know, hey, we can have these two global variables, right? You can just have like the number the user's going to guess, which is 7, that's
Hmm.
static. And they're going to be given 3 chances, right? And this is what we're going to be kind of manipulating in the loop, right? So like, I mean, you can do it two ways. You can just start it
Isn't
off
it
at like,
like number minus minus?
yeah, you could do that, or you could just start off at like 1, right? And go just increment,
And then
or
go to,
you could decrement.
oh, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's up
Okay.
to you. But yeah, whenever the user makes an incorrect guess, it's going to announce that the number is too big, too small. So this is just a conditional. And if the user succeeds, the program is going to say, congratulations, you win. And otherwise, secret number is 7. All right,
I bet.
let's do this. Okay. So we can initialize those variables, right? Int guess is equal to 7. And we can say int tries is equal to 3. Right? So we can say while tries is greater than or equal to 0. Um, we can now just ask them. All right. So can you guess my number? we're gonna have to make another variable. So we're gonna say int x, whatever. And this is just what we're gonna be overwriting. So cm x. All right. Now we can say if x is greater than guess. Actually, we should use better variable names. So we just say um right.
God damn.
Yeah, this is just more so for you guys because I don't want you guys to be like, what does x do? You know?
I bet.
So yeah,
And then you want X to be guess. Oh, okay, okay.
yeah. Number to guess. Okay. So we're gonna say, hey, if you know guess is greater than the number to guess,
Mm-hmm.
right? What do you think we should do? So in this case, right, we just say, hey, okay, see out, guess, or
You just say too big, try again.
yeah, guess is too big. Try again, right?
And then we give him the C in for the second attempt.
Yeah, yeah. So exactly. So we're gonna say that, or actually, we wouldn't even do that because this is a while loop, right? So this is gonna keep on overriding this, right? Um,
Oh, no, yeah, 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 okay.
yeah. So else if, right? Now we can just do number to guess is greater than guess, right? So they're the same thing. See out, and I did not forget about the tries. We're gonna go back and do that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I guess a guess is too small. Try again. All right, and down. Okay. Now this is going to be the else, right? So this is just saying, hey, we've this is gonna count. Hey, we got it, right? So we can say see out, and I think T1. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll just like you got it, right? Um, and now here we could just break. You guys learned what breaks are, right?
Yeah, sort of like briefly.
Yeah. So a break is just gonna break you out of the loop. In this case, we could also just like return zero. It doesn't matter. The point is like okay, we can do this here and it'll just end the program, right?
Yeah,
Or we could
you
break
just break.
and then this will just go over here and it'll just
Yeah.
end the program. So we can just do this. Okay. So now we can also, now let's make use of this, right? So tries, right? So we can just do minus minus. So we'll do that way. It's mine. Minus minus. Okay. So I mean this is the program. Um we can we can run it. This is 10, 5, 8, and 7. All right. Um yeah, that's better. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Is the screen
Oh, you want the
good up?
statement to.
No, no, this is good. My screen just got like fucked up. Whatever. All right. Can you guys see the code, everything?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions on this?
Oh, but you need to include the statement that says like uh after the tries are, 0. Sorry, the secret number is 7.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can just do it here, right? Um, so in this case, I mean, so if they um if they basically run out of tries, right? So we can do it here.
Would you put an
If
if statement? Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, you could do it here, right? So you could also have I mean, literally, it literally just be this, right? Because if we ever got to the point, hey, where we have basically extenuated our guesses, right? And we are here now, right? So this is gonna end up breaking out of the loop, and then this is gonna return 0, right? So we can say here, if actually we would never actually what we can do here is we can just make it easier. We can just return 0 here, and then we can just say C out. Um, sorry, the number was, and just for the it is static, but we can just use the
Number to guess.
yeah. That's better practice. So
That
number
is
to
better
guess.
practice.
And then we can just end. So yeah, we can do that. 10, 5, 8. Sorry, then we're 7. Yeah.
There better
And
just be one question of this, yeah, on the exam. I'm not lying.
but this, I mean, this is just, basic
God
loop
damn, there's a
information.
lot.
Um,
Yeah.
sorry, not to cut you off. I have a question.
Hmm.
Okay, so you wrote try like for the counter, right? You wrote the decrement. Can I just write like if tries is greater than if it's greater than the amount, then like terminate
Are
instead
you,
of writing it twice?
if tries is greater than the, you can, oh, okay, wait, are you asking me, hey, instead of decrementing it twice, you just have like another conditional outside and just says if
Right.
tries is equal to 0? Um, yeah, you could do that. That also work.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just I mean,
Or do you not like recommend that or
okay,
something?
so I think what you're asking is, hey, if you have like a thing here, right? If tries is, but that's not going to change the fact that you'll still have to decrement each time, right? So it
Right. Okay.
yeah, so there's not really a point in having a second conditional down here. Um, yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense. Okay, I got you.
yeah, and just since we're on this, we can just we kind of we did decrementing, right? But we can also do incrementing, right? So we can just do
Mhm.
something like this, right?
And then
This is
plus
fine.
plus.
Yeah, this is fine. Whatever makes sense to you. But
Got it. Okay. Thank
yeah,
you.
does anybody have any questions with this? No? All right,
Nah, I'm good, yeah.
all right, all right. Another problem from this topic.
We should do another one, honestly. Let me
All
see.
right, let's do it. You guys just want to do like 24 or
Isn't that like kind of the same?
yeah, I mean most of these problems are pretty much the same thing, right? It's if you just know how to, use conditionals in a loop and know how to like, break out of the loop or whatever when you need to, then you don't need to even look at this, like this is just easy.
What about 33?
Let's do 33. All right, see if we get this following programs that, all right, if the program actually use it is less than 40, the program terminates. Program prints all positive integers less than n, one number prime. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it
If
just
entered 9.
prints. Okay, all even positive. All right,
All
yeah,
even, yeah.
yeah. So this is pretty simple. So, you know, uh, I mean, first things first, right? I mean, before I even do anything, like, what do you guys think we have to do? Um,
Love, Brian.
Hmm?
What do we think, yo? Can't be the only one learning here today.
No, you're not. Um, but I maybe do another one of those, like what we just did, just to really
Okay.
get that looping stuff. Is that's and then also because what I have issues with is like the syntax and the indentation and where to put the squiggly lines. Like I always mess
Um,
that up.
yeah,
So
indentation is completely it's really meaningless. Like low key, you can really just write your entire C++ program in just one line, right? Because what C++ really cares about is your semicolons, right? Um, so as long as it's like it's like legible and like Akinlar is like when he's grading your stuff, he can see that like you have this stuff. You don't have to really worry about indentation. And syntax is literally just do problems and you'll just get better with it. And the same solution for indentation and how you write your code.
Nah,
So
our lab professor's like
our lab professors are
talking about
strict with that
some
shit.
minus points for like
Yes.
ugly looking codes. I was like, okay.
okay, well, I mean there is good standards of how
No,
you
no, for
should be
sure.
formatting
I
your code.
understand why
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing it, but it's just
But
funny
yeah,
because he
I
just told
mean,
us to spit it into like beautifier or something.
yeah, it's pretty easy points.
I bet.
But yeah, let's do 33 and then we can like go back to 24 or something, right? Because that was like the previous one we are doing.
Yeah, yeah, let's do it.
Um, yeah. All right.
I
So,
would
okay.
say we just need just one, just like for the number.
I bet. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right. So yeah, this program is actually not that bad. I was thinking like, oh, he's gonna make us continually ask for a number, but that's not the case, right? You just have to enter in a number and you have to make sure that that number is less than 40, right?
Hmm.
So it's okay, enter the number, and then we do a conditional check. Is the number less than 40? If it's not, we just terminate the program, right? And if it is, then we can just keep on going. Or if it's less than 40, we can continue with the program. If it's not, um, we just end the program. All right. And then from
Mhm.
here, well, in this case, right? So we have the option of a for loop and a while loop. What do you think would be, easier? I mean, you could use either one, right? But which one do you think is more intuitive for this problem?
While
How come?
um I mean that's just what I think. I think while n is or not n. While the integer is less than 40. But hold on.
Wouldn't for loop be better?
Yeah, I mean, it's you could use either. It's just whatever's intuitive for you. That's why I was asking Zoha, why she thought a while loop. If a while loop is intuitive for you, then 100% use it, right? For this program, I would use a for loop just because I mean you kind of know, right, what you're going for, right?
Yeah,
So
because even numbers, you could just set it
So,
up.
sorry, really quick. So, for loop is like when I already know what I'm going for, when I already have my thing.
yeah,
But I would use while when I'm not sure. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, exactly.
Okay, noted. That
Yeah,
makes
that's typically
sense.
how you can always kind of like you can use like let's just say like I'd say like this, right? Yeah, if you know when you want your loop to end, for example, you'd use a for loop, right? And if you don't know,
Okay.
you'd use a while loop. But you can always use a while loop in place of a for loop, right? And not necessarily the other way around. But with a while loop, you'd have to write more code because you'd have to be like, oh, if this, right? It's like the for loop will just take care of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna be taking in the number and then we're just gonna print all the positive integers less than n, one number per line. Okay. So yeah, this is
Would I need to use, sorry, not
yeah,
to cut,
no,
just
you're good.
curious. Would I need to use like mod 3 just so I
Uh,
get the, oh,
well,
it's not
why would
asking
you
for
use
even or
mod?
odd. No, I'm getting this confused with something else. Because when we did even or odd, that's when I remember that we used
Yeah,
mod.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm
mod.
getting it switched.
If you
Okay.
want to find out if a number is even, you mod it by two. Um, so yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'd be the thing here. Um, but
Oh, you mod it by two, and whether if it equals zero, that's an even,
yeah,
and
if you
if
mod it
it
by two and
doesn't
it
equal
equals
zero,
zero,
then it's an odd.
yeah, if it equals zero, it's even. If it equals one, it's odd. Yeah. All right. So we can say int, um, num, right? I mean, C++ doesn't really have garbage collection or so sometimes you can like assign a number and then you mess up somewhere and then you'll get like an integer like 2 billion something, right? Like maximum bit
Yeah,
integer.
because if you don't set the value, it'll just be whatever, right?
Yeah. So, but I mean, in our case, it doesn't really matter
Yeah, because we're
because
asking for the user
yeah,
to
we're
set
just
it
gonna override
anyways.
it. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna say, you know, enter a number it was saying less than 40, right?
Hmm.
All right. Less than 40, you can send out cn no. Okay. Now conditional, right? If num is uh okay, so if it's greater than 40, right? If num is greater than 40, right? Or greater than equal to, right?
I
Because it
think
says
greater than equal to.
yeah, greater than 40. You just
Oh, it
return.
also has to be
Yeah.
because it's all positive, so it has to be if it's also like
Yeah, enter a positive number. Yeah.
less than
All right.
0 that it breaks,
So if number is greater than or equal to 40,
or less than or equal to 0, right?
yeah. Yeah. And then we can just return 0. Or you could do it the other way, but I think this is a good check just at the pop. All right.
Oh, it's
So
supposed to also say like illegal input or something. It's supposed to see
is
out
that
illegal input.
eh, no, you don't need to. I mean you could if you want to. Whatever, we can do it. All right. Okay. So we got that. And now we can just do the for loop, right? Um all right. This is up to n, right? Num. And we can just do I plus plus. There's another way that's coming to my mind right now, but we'll do it after. Now we can just do this, right? If I mod 2, well, we wouldn't start it at 0, right? We have to start it at 1, right? Because if we did it at 0, then it would print 0, right? Because 0 mod 2 is 0. So we have that. If this is equal to 0, we're gonna see out I gonna end out. And then yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that's it. And yeah, we can just slurry it. So let's see what number this guy put.
9.
9. All right.
Damn, look at us.
All right. Yeah, this is bothering me. All right. Um, yeah. So you put 9. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So this makes sense. We did this. This is probably the way he wants you to do it. Another way you can do it if you low key, if you want to, like cheese it a bit. Um, I mean, if you're starting at you can always just start at like 2, right? Because that's going to be the first number, right? And then instead of doing plus plus, you can just do plus equals 2. So, you can just do this if I'm not stupid, yeah. So yeah, you could also just do that. That's less code.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
if it's just increments of the even numbers.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
this would also work. This would also be fine. But I think just do whatever is more intuitive for you. I think the first one is going to be more intuitive for more people because
yeah, because that's how we were taught to just
yeah.
to always like that's how like you check whether if the number is even between
Hmm.
whatever. So
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot more intuitive to do it that way because that's what you've learned.
now
So
that's
I
cool though.
recommend do it like that. Yeah, if it is better for you. All right. Does anybody have any questions for this? No? All right.
Nah, I
Well,
think we're good.
all right. Let's somebody said they want to do a problem like the previous one we were doing, right? So we did 23, so we can try 24. Does that sound good with you guys?
Brian, you
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
That's not
Let's do it then. All right. So the user is given 5 chances to enter a secret password, which is 007. If the user fails the program, say goodbye. Otherwise, all right. Yeah, it's pretty much like the same thing. Um, so we can just do that. All right. So again, right? Tries, we can just say that. What was it? 4 tries? 5 tries? 5 tries. Five and password, right? Was 007. Well, I mean 007, you can't even like you can't even
It's
right?
gonna just count it as seven
Yeah, it's
though.
just gonna yeah. So secret password is 007. So low key, we're not gonna even use this. We're just gonna be we might have to convert into a string.
What?
Yeah, this is typecasting, I think. Yulong, are you there?
Yep.
This is we typecast here, right?
Yeah, it seems so.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so this is a
Yeah,
typecasting
why'd you
tool.
ask you long? Yeah, we won't be able to ask her. She lives on the
Nah,
exam.
I'm just,
This is crazy.
I'm keeping it engaging, man. I'm keeping it engaging. All right. Let's do this. All right. So yeah, we can uh we could
So you're using string here.
have you
Just
guys used string?
yeah, we have. But
All
I'm
right,
trying to
nice.
understand how you're gonna use so you string password equals.
Yeah, so essentially, yeah,
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
what you
okay.
can end up doing
That makes
is
sense.
yeah, like what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, right? And then that's gonna end up typecasting it, right? Mate, so let me just see something. Type of do you know what the C++ thing is to check the type? Um, type of whatever. All right, whatever. We'll just all right. Um,
We have not learned typecasting.
ty you guys haven't learned typecasting?
No, that doesn't ring a
no.
bell. I don't think it.
Like like
He went over it in class, but just briefly. It wasn't, I think one class he mentioned something about it, but that was about it.
um it's okay. It's a very small part of this problem. It really won't make a difference. This will still cover the main stuff, which is the loops and the stuff. All right.
Oh, is
So
it the whole like it's like when you do double in front of
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
exactly. That's
thing just
typecasting.
to like
Yeah.
typecast like to turn it
Mm-hmm.
into like a double. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Then that
that
yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. All right. So let's look at this. What is the password? 7. All right. So while tries is less than or equal to what we can say less than well we're gonna be decrementing, right? So greater
Mm.
than 0. Okay. So we're gonna say int user, right? See out. What is the password? All right. All right. We can see in user, right? So now it's literally just comparing it, right? So we can just say if user does not equal, right? And we can just um well what we'll actually do, right? Is well if we typecast this into an int, right? This will just go back to 7. And we don't want that. So what we'll do instead is we'll typecast this as a string. Um yeah. Sorry if you guys can hear a background. But yeah, or does not equal password. Do you guys hear a kid crying in the back?
No, no, you're
No, you're
chilling.
Okay.
good.
All right, which All right. If string user does not equal the password, we'll say C out. Wrong. All right, go again. And no. And then we can just do tries minus equals 1, right? And then otherwise, hey, we got the right thing. So otherwise, it says hello.
Wait,
Okay.
can't, I'll be honest, can't we just have the user input just be a string also and just do a string comparison?
Oh shoot, yeah, you're right. I was thinking the yeah, you're right. Good thinking. All right. That's like um
You guys are taking turns here being fried. This is crazy.
all right. Tries on equals one. Yeah, we can now we can just do so this means hey, we get it. All right, so here we can just see out hello. Um hello. We can end L and then we can just return zero.
Return zero there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then out here we can just say see out goodbye. And this will only get hit if
Once tries is
yeah, exactly. So do this. Oh, I forgot. I'm a Python cell. All right.
you're a Python main?
Yeah, I'm a Python main, bro. Uh,
Nice.
7. So you're just gonna
Does C++ prepare you for Python? I'm
well, I mean
curious.
they're different purpose, right? C++ is strongly typed. Python is interpreted. That probably won't mean much to you right now, but the point is like if you go into Python and you're good with C++ or you understand how to work with C++, you'll be a lot better off just because you'll understand what's kind of going under the hood. Because Python abstracts a lot of stuff from you, right? So just working with a lower level language like C++, it will definitely, help you understand just what's happening, right? So I'd always say go low level first to understand, and then you can appreciate how like the features and how high level Python is.
Yeah, because I'm double major in math and physics, and for physics, I'm gonna need Python. So that's what I'm asking about that.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty chill. You'll be all right, man. Um, but yeah, this is the program. Does anybody have any questions with this?
It is not chill, yo.
Don't me. Yeah. Shoosh.
Nah, this seems
Um,
good. It's similar to the other one.
can you go over nested loops? I missed the last class, so I didn't really get to know about them.
Nested loops. Can
Yeah,
someone
it's
stop
on
recording?
the next one. It's literally called nested loops. It's also a PDF,
Oh, shoot. All right.
Google Docs.
Dang. All right, let's do this. Oh, the triangles.
Yes, sir. The X's and all that.
That
Oh, I
shit
hate
was
these
oof.
guys. She's actually cancer, bro. I swear to God, you're never gonna get anything like this on this. Like you might get like a triangle problem, but like, you won't get shit like this. This is evil. Like this stuff doesn't even pop up on the final,
Evil.
bro.
Thank you, yo. Thank
He
you.
said
Yeah, it
evil.
took me like 2 hours to do the lab that day
Yeah,
because it just was crazy. Yeah.
yeah. This stuff won't even pop up on the final. But yeah, we can go over like a basic. We can do one of these. Does this look good with you guys?
Why don't
Yeah.
we do one of the symbol ones, yeah?
We can do a simple one. I'm gonna stay away from these because this is gonna I mean this one isn't that bad, but something uh
What if it's like something with like an empty like the inside is empty, so it's just like it
Is
was
the
like a
first one like
rectangle thing.
super complicated? Like
this
question
one?
one? Yeah.
No, this one isn't that bad. Um, this one isn't that bad. Yeah, these ones you just kind of have to like it's like the way they kind of always taught it was just like make a grid, right? Because like for example, right, this is gonna say 2n minus 1 rows and columns, right? So like it's so much easier to like do this in person or like write on the thing because you can make a grid and you can like show the logic of it. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to just do this because I feel like you guys might not understand, there. Um, but we can. Do you guys want to do like one, two? Does anyone have a specific number they want to do from this?
I don't think so. I mean, whatever question you think.
Can you do
All right,
6?
6. All right, this guy. All right, bet.
Whoa.
All right. W using diagonal lines. All right. For example, here the output specifies 6 for n. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Um, assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So this is gonna give us 3, so 12, 24, 36. Okay, so it's gonna be times 3, right? Or it's gonna be half. Thinking. All right. One, and this is 6 2, right? So the first for loop, so for nested for loops, right? The first outer for loop is going to be, your rows. And then the second one is going to be your columns. The nested one's going to be your columns. So in this case, right, we are going to have, n, right? N rows, right? So the first for loop is going to be from, 0 to 6 exclusive, right? So that's going to be 6. Okay. And then the column, it's going to be, 6 times, it's going to be whatever n is times 3, right? Because that's going to give us the W, right? So in this case, it's going to be 36. So there's going to be 36 columns. Okay. Right. And then, so, okay, now we know that's kind of what's in the for loop. So I think this is always the best way to kind of go about it. Well, I mean, you're going to be writing on paper, but I think it's easier to just kind of show you how you would do something like this. So you can take in user input, obviously. We'll just do that. I mean, I'm not giving C out, dude. I'm just seeing. S- int n, right? Cn, just do this, right? I is equal to 0. I is less than n I plus plus. Let me space this out for you guys. All right. For int, then we could say j, right? J is equal to 0. J is less than um 3 times n j plus plus. Okay. So we can just see out a bunch of W's, and then we can see out and L. All right. So this is just going to give us a big block, right? And the point of this is just to show you, this is what we're gonna like kind of chisel. Um, oh yeah, I have to put in user input. All right, Loki, I don't even want to. I'm just, we'll just
So
skip the
I,
user.
I shouldn't even have asked you. This is like kind of I don't think it's gonna be on the test. So
I mean, it's still something we can do. Uh, but do you
I mean,
still
okay,
want
like as far as like the spacing and the diagonal, like how would I go
right?
about
Yeah.
that?
So when you're on the test, and if you were to get something like this, which I don't think you will, I don't think we got this until like test 2 or the final. But even then, we never got something like this. We got like this. But yeah, for this one, like what you should always kind of do with these problems is first just kind of build out the foundation, right? You're going to basically be shaving out what you need from this block, right? From this for loop. Okay, so we have the for loop, we have this big block, right? So now we just have to look at the
Mhm.
conditional. Okay, so let's look at this case, right? So do you guys know how to get diagonals? Like do you guys know the because a lot of this is kind of like boilerplate, because like once you know how to get a diagonal, you can just always get a diagonal, you know what I mean? Um so
Would I put in like minus, like as if it's like a slope almost for
yeah,
each? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So um we can do it like this. So can admit this person in. Right. If I is equal to J, I think that's what it, yeah. If I is equal to J, we can see out the W. right? So like we can do something like this. But was it I is less than or equal to J? All right, that's gonna give us that first thing. Um, yeah, these problems suck. Let's see. So this is gonna be 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Oh, okay. So I instead of doing 3 times n, we'll just do n for now. Just get this. So we'll say this. This should get it us. Oh, it's because I forgot to put I, this should be good. Oh, it's because we have to see out spaces. Yeah. So this is gonna be good. All right. So this will give us the first diagonal. Okay. So hey, we have this now, right? So now we need to get the other one. Okay. So that's going to essentially be, so this is going to be 6. All right. So that's 6. And now we have to get this one back up. Okay. And to get this one back up, since this is 6 all the way across, right? This means this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is 12. Okay. So 6 down here, 6 down. So to get this, we'll just kind of work back up. So we'll say, hey, this is 5. What's the index of this, right? So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. Okay. So this is 6, 6, 5, uh, yeah, 6, 5, 5, 4, or 6, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5, 7, 4, 8, 3, 9, 2, um, 10, 1, 11, 0. Okay. So 11, 0. What do you think?
This question really,
Yeah, these ones suck.
yeah.
Well, I swear to God, there was like I mean this. Okay, so we got this first one. And just to kind of show you something, um, you could, um, oh wait, this is not this. No, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna give us the first three. So that's good. That gives us these guys, right? Now we just need to I forgot the code to get these guys. It's literally just one little edit, which is it's essentially going to be um
I guess you just add another for loop on there, the
yeah,
inside for loop.
yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking. So we can just kind of break this up because this is 6, 6, right? Okay, here. And then we can have another 6, 6 block. Right? Is that what
Yeah.
again, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then this would be 3 for loops, right? Like 3 nested for loops.
I was just thinking having another for loop after that, not three nested. Three nested.
Um, well, wouldn't it have to be three nested then? Because like for example, right? Four. Actually, I think I know exactly where to go with this. There's six blocks, right? So this is gonna be int j is equal to zero. Yeah, my 111 brain just came back to me. All right, j plus plus a b c d e f g h I j k. All right, four. And k is equal to zero. K is less than n. K plus plus. All right. Now this is actually perfect, you know? This is what you call a lead ball. All right. Um, so this is going to be for the first case, right? So this is where we're gonna now use indexes. So this is gonna be this first block is gonna be index basically zero, and this is gonna be one, this is two, this is three, this is four, this is five, right? So now we're saying this, right? If it's basically even, if this is a divisible by two, right? So if it's an even index, we're gonna print this, okay? So this is gonna be zero, right? Two, four, right? So that's gonna be this. So we're gonna be hey, right? If let's think. All right. If K mod 2, no, this is gonna be I, because I is this one is gonna determine how many rectangles we have, right? So we're gonna say if I mod
Is equal
2,
to zero, right?
yeah. If I mod 2 is equal to 0, right? We can now just do this. So if K, oh wait, does K determine how many? Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. If K is equal to J, else, and we can, all right, let's just see. All right, well, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. All right,
This question is just so dumb, I'll be honest.
yeah. Um, you guys just want to do something else? We only have like 15 minutes left. You're not gonna get anything like this on the test. Maybe on the final, but you can burn that bridge when you get to it.
Can you show the one that you said with like the stars, the really simple one, just so I have like a better
The
understanding?
stars. Um,
I think
The
it was
one
just
that you
question two,
said was
no?
like that like a beginner.
this
Yeah.
one? These guys? We can do this one. All right. All right. 2n minus 1. All right. 4 and J is less than 2n minus 1, right?
Nah, Alan, he moved it to the 24th.
5?
Now someone was asking whether if the
All
exam was
right.
on the 19th.
J plus plus. All right. So let's just make sure we get the shape right. What happened?
You need
I
a
think
starter,
your
I
line
think.
7, you put a
Oh, I put
the
a
yeah.
freaking W Python cell, bro. All right.
Indeed a star. 2 times n, right?
Oh, 2 times n, right? Dude, why am I? All right. That's I and this will just take care of it because it'll do it. All right. Oh, yeah.
And
hmm Yeah, so this is gonna give us a shape. All right. So now we have to think about the conditioning, right? So the first row, right? We're gonna say, hey, if it's row 0, or if you think about the grid, right? We can like kind of just shave off, right? So if I is um less than J, right? So this is gonna be so 0, right? We don't want anything. So 0, 0, we're gonna print something, right? And then basically the entire first row, right? And then here, we're not gonna print anything on this side or this side, right? So it's gonna essentially be just uh just empty. So this is index. So for row, this is row one, right? So row one, index 0, nothing, and then the last one, nothing. And we just want to keep on doing that. All right. Let me just think. All right. Um, um, why are people joining right now? Um, wouldn't this be three, four? Wait, if I remember this correctly, this actually is run like this. All right, so we, okay, so this first, all right, let me just get with this. All right. Um, so we're gonna actually do this. I like remember this. This one was like three for loops, if I'm not mistaken. So this is actually a bit more complicated than I remember, but it's not that bad. Like a lot of these problems, you just kind of have to just do them, like, and then just kind of hope they pop up on the test. So we can do K here. So okay, K is going to be less than N minus one. And this. I mean, I'll tell you guys what's going to happen after we or why we're doing this while we do it. Um, K plus plus. All right, bang. All right. So this is we're gonna see out the space. So this is gonna be for the spaces. Okay. Um, and I'll explain exactly why once, I can kind of confirm this works. Um, again, this is gonna be that logic, the two times uh I, right, minus one. Okay. Um, and we're just gonna J plus plus. Right. We're gonna see out. Right. And then this is gonna be end out. Right. Oh yeah, I have to print out the spaces. Uh, mm, okay, this is getting us right. It's just these spaces are bothered. Why is that happening?
You want to
Was
add another for loop for the front also,
For the
rather than
front?
just the back, right?
I think. All right, so because this K, right? This is gonna be the one that's going to so it just ends up doing this. Why is that? Um, oh, you know what? I'm literally a chud. All right, so let's do this. Bang. All right. I was like, bro, I was doing minus one. All right. But anyway, yeah. So let me explain this. I think we can explain this and then you know, maybe hopefully we'll have enough time. All right. So I mean this is just going to be the initialization or whatever. We don't care about that. All right. This is going so this outer loop, right? This is I mean I said this at the beginning, right? When you do problems like these, the first for loop you have is going to control like the rows, right? So that's what this is doing, right? This is gonna control the number of rows, and we are starting at n, right? And why are we starting at n? Because of this, right? So I mean it doesn't really matter all that much, but actually it does matter because we're using I, right? So I has to kind of start off as the on the bigger side for our logic. Okay. So this, so okay, we know this is the rows, right? So now this is going to be controlling the spacing, right? And the idea is just this. As I is going to decrease in each row, the number of spaces increases, right? Which we use to center the triangle. You know what I mean? So you know how like you see how every time we go down one row, we basically add another space, right? Two spaces, right? So it because two, and then here it's four, and then here it's six, and here it's eight. You see what I mean, right? So this is going to be controlling the spacing, right? And then this is going to be the logic that controls the, printing the stars, right? So this is what we had before, right? And this makes sense. I mean, this is literally just, what they kind of gave us here, right? Um, so yeah, we're doing two times I minus one because this is going to be the logic that controls, hey, how many stars we want to put. Because you might be thinking, hey, what if we do this, right? I mean, this is just gonna give us this slant, right? And it's because we want to balance it out. Because if we just do minus n, that's not going to balance it out, right? That's just going to get this part, right? But we want to get it mirrored on this part as well, right? And the way we do that is we have to use I. And I basically makes it so, hey, it works up to a certain point and then it stops. So whatever it did here, right? It'll just do over here as well. Um, and then the end L is just, for the new line. Um, but yeah. I would say for problems like these, low key, just go through the worksheet and just do them. It's gonna be pretty rough, probably, to figure it out on the spot on the test. It's doable, if you kind of can like get your brain to work like this. Your brain will only work like this on 111, by the way. Like after 111, you're never thinking about shapes again. So just bear with it. But yeah, any questions? Yeah, hello?
And this lineup, it's perfect. Like the way you have everything indented, where
Yeah,
the brackets go. Yeah, that's how I see it. Okay.
No, I think it's making a little sense. Yeah, I
yeah,
think I get it. Because I was looking at it in a way of like, how would I solve it in terms of like getting like I don't know. In a weird way, I was thinking like making spaces on both ends, front and back. But all you're doing is just adding a space and then writing like let's say it's just like 6 minus 1, so it'd be like 5. So you need one space, and then you need two spaces, and then it's like -1 again, which is like you need 4 afterwards, like the star is printing out basically, and
yeah.
all the equations like line up towards like making that happen. So okay. Oh, I bet it's 4:24, so we're
Yeah, we
ending,
can
right?
Yeah, I
we
have a form for you to fill out before you leave, so I
Oh
would
my
like all of you to
God.
do that.
Yeah. So I guess we can stop a bit early. If anybody does anybody have any other questions? I don't think we have time to do another question. So just something on this or, some advice or whatever, a pep talk right for the test.
I mean, if you do need extra help, the learning commons will still be open. I don't wait, when's your exam again?
It's on the
24.
24th.
24th.
Yeah, we have like a whole week
Yeah, you have a whole
practice for
week. And
this.
like learning commons will be open if you do need to go there for tutoring.
Yeah.
Are they open Saturday, Sunday? No, right?
Saturday, Sunday, no.
Damn.
Yeah, just put March 13th.
Let's stop sharing. Do the real art.
Uh, what are the most important topics to cover? What do you mean by like topics? Like for tutoring, you can come in with whatever topics that you want to go over with for like a specific class.
I don't think our professor specified what topics are going to be covered for exam one. I need to ask him.
Oh, for exam. Yeah, like none of the tutors, or at least me and Mohammed, I guess, don't really know what's going to be on the exam. But I guess you just do the practice problems because he does tend to reuse problems from the practice sheets.
You guys had him as well? Like way
I
back
had him
when or
for 323.
oh, damn.
Yeah, Akinlar's the GOAT.
When you get
Yeah.
further into CSCI, like some of the upper level courses, it becomes more math based, right? Like more math heavy.
Um,
It's a lot more theory.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't really,
I think
I don't think I do math really.
low-key, I think
Oh, okay.
the I think like
I would
like
prefer that, honestly. I prefer the math over some of the the
yeah.
actual coding. I heard 320 is like that.
Um, I might just end the recording right now, actually. Stop recording.